It's 2:47 p.m. You just got off a call. You've got 11 minutes before the next one. Your jaw is tight. Your leg is bouncing under the desk. You open your phone, not because you want to, you just do. And 30 seconds later, you're scrolling something you don't even care about. The next meeting starts. You're technically there, but your brain is still static. Your shoulders never actually came down from your ears. That's not you being bad at taking breaks. That's your nervous system, stuck in the on position. That's called overstimulation. You don't need a vacation or a lunch break to fix this. You need 5 minutes, sitting exactly where you are. If you're wondering how to deal with overstimulation, I will walk you through a short reset. 5 easy things, 1 per minute. Minute number 1. Stop the input. Quick fact. Your brain doesn't actually know the difference between one more work email and one more TikTok. To your nervous system, both register as more. Think about carrying 6 heavy grocery bags. Your hands start burning, so you let them down and immediately pick up 6 lighter bags instead. The weight changed, but your hands never actually got empty. That's exactly what happens when you trade spreadsheets and emails for short videos and headlines. Different input, same full hands. There is actually a solid study on this. Researchers checked how short breaks affect people. And here is what they found. Taking a real break does make people feel less overstimulated and a little more energized. It's not a magic reset button for chronic stress or a genuinely brutal workload. But it's a real, measurable dip in how overwhelmed and overstimulated you feel. Do this now. Put your phone face down, out of reach. Notifications muted. Headphones off. For 60 seconds, don't consume anything new. No scrolling, no reading. Just sit or stand where you are. You don't have to clear your mind. You're just closing the door so nothing else can walk into an already crowded room. But stopping the input is only step 1, because your body is still holding onto something your mind can't talk it out of. That's minute 2. Minute 2. Make longer exhales. Here's a weird one. When someone tells you to take a deep breath to relax, they are kind of giving you bad advice. Ever notice how, when you're stressed, your breathing turns into the same gasping you would do after sprinting up 4 flights of stairs? Chest up, shoulders tight, breath short and sharp. That's not calming you down. It's basically shouting emergency to your body. Your body has a built-in calm down switch. And try to guess what turns it on. Any ideas? The most important thing isn't how hard you inhale, but how long you exhale. When your exhale is longer than your inhale, it tells your nervous system, we're safe, we can stand down. It's one of the easiest ways to reset your nervous system. You're breathing in a way that calms you down. Do this now. Put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Inhale gently through your nose for 4 seconds. Let your belly expand like a balloon, but your chest doesn't move. Exhale slowly for 6 seconds. Repeat it for 1 minute. Okay. Your nervous system just downshifted the gear, but your eyes have been working just as hard as your brain all day. And that's where a lot of people go wrong on break number 3. Minute number 3. Look away from the screen. This is something brutal. Your eyes have basically been holding a plank position for 8 hours straight. Stop and think about that for a moment. Laptop, phone, document, email, all of it is sitting less than 2 feet from your face all day. Then your break starts and you pick up a smaller screen. Your eyes never actually change position. It's the same plank, just a different room. There is research on what happens when people look at open, spacious scenes, trees, sky, distance, instead of close, demanding ones. And try to guess what they found. Shifting your gaze to something farther away genuinely lightens the visual and mental load your brain's been carrying. Your eye muscles relax. Your focus loosens. It's a great way to deal with overstimulation. A small thing that adds up. Do this now. Find a window. Let your eyes land on the farthest comfortable thing you can see. A tree, the sky, a building far off. Let your gaze drift slowly. Notice distance, shape, light, color. Don't study it like it's homework. Your eyes aren't completing another task. They are just finally allowed to look at something that isn't asking anything of them. Okay, your eyes are resting. But stress and overstimulation isn't only in your head. Some of it's been sitting in your body this whole time without you noticing. Minute 4 is where we deal with that. Minute 4, move your desk work muscles. Did you know that stress doesn't only live in your thoughts? Sometimes it's a shoulder that's been creeping toward your ear since 9 a.m. and never came back down. Your body is a little like a statue that got frozen mid-task, still holding the exact shape it had when you were hunched over that report 3 hours ago. Nobody told it the task is over. Here is a cool study on this. Office workers with real neck pain either got a stretching program or just an informational brochure on posture. And try to guess what happened. The stretching group came out with meaningfully better results than the brochure-only group. 1 minute of movement isn't going to fix chronic pain, but it can absolutely interrupt the frozen, locked-up pattern your body's been sitting in all day. Do this now. Stand up if that's comfortable. Roll your shoulders forward 5 times and backward 5 times. Slowly turn your head to one side, back to center, then the other side. Keep your shoulders relaxed and lower your head, first to one side and then the other. Shake out your hands. Open and close your fingers 10 times. Walk slowly across the room and back. You're reminding your body that it's actually allowed to change position. Your body just got the memo that the task is over. Last one. And this is the part most people skip, which is exactly why their brain won't switch off. Minute 5. Give your brain one next step. Here's the real reason. Your brain might still refuse to settle down. It thinks nothing is actually finished. Your brain is a bit like a browser with 40 tabs still open. The email, the presentation, dinner, that appointment you keep meaning to book. It genuinely doesn't trust that anything's been contained. Overstimulation often becomes worse when everything feels equally urgent. So calm down your overstimulated brain and give it a sense of control. Do this now. Finish this reset by choosing one next step. Write down, when this break ends, I will, and add one small and very specific action. When this break ends, I will open slide 12 and write the headline. One specific action gives your attention somewhere safe to land, instead of circling the whole list. And that's it. That's the 5-minute reset. Here is the sequence again in order. Minute 1, stop the input. Minute 2, slow the exhale. Minute 3, look farther away. Minute 4, move your body. Minute 5, choose one next action. Do this set whenever you need a moment of rest. Watch this video and see why you have brain fog all day and how to fix it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.